No, we've not seen Frank Kaminsky, nor have we seen Bismack Biyombo. Some veterans who can play the 5 spot. Tony Parker, first pair.
Tony run this second unit. To space out. Let me do my thing.
Where you been all my life?
Nobody really knew anything about Charlotte, but we won that game, as some people had saw, against Chicago on national TV, and that was when Charlotte became Charlotte.
But he's stuck on 7 assists. He thought that triple-double may happen in the first half. Tony Parker, the Frenchman, with some
big man.
Norm started the game on Saturday, and then in the second half,
When he left Toronto, and the side said you got to take that. Absolutely, I can't do that. You have to take that deal.
Kawhi backs it out. Parker turns the corner. Parker a drive, and the layup good. Boy, how many times do we see that in San Antonio? This is his first shot. Tony driving, firing, scoring.
And they're going to run pick and roll.
Ahead. Well, that was a great probe by Archie Diacono as Parker loses Arch that time at the other end.
That was just that was a night defensively. The Bulls don't score.
Parker top of the key, and he buries that. Yeah, you're the second shot opportunity. Parker left alone, and the jumper's good.
And now you got an all-star count.
Monk to Parker. Step in, long 2, hits it. Had a good shooting game on Wednesday in Chicago to Tony. Number 2 pick a couple of years ago, basically was given up on by the Milwaukee Bucks. Tony Parker.
Who he was going against. He said, "No, okay, I'm not going to win this."
Tony Parker uses his body beautifully, scores it.
6% was Levine coming into the game.
Tony Parker continues his brilliant first half.
And you said it with the pace and how fast every team in the league really is. Tony Parker
steps into a 3. Tony Parker's done. Parker puts his head down. A floater he's famous for.
No need to rush. Time to score. Because you get things like that.
Walker has been on a tear. 4 of the 7 games so far. He scored 30 or more points. That's like an old thing now, right, for us?
Yeah, you look at Kemp. So, yeah, that's nice for them to get reacquainted. Tony Parker inside. He's made consecutive final 2 minutes of our first half. Parker. Long 2 for Tony. He's in double figures.
That's why you have
Parker continues to force the issue and get results.
fresh leg.
Parker inside out dribble. Hits it, bang away. From behind the arc with that miss. He is now 4 for 24. Tony Parker, 2 more. Malik Monk also in the game. Tony spins it off the window and through. Points 18 and 19. Kevin's made some big shots. Parker. Yes! That could. 9.5 remaining in our second quarter. Parker turns the corner. Nobody there. And Billy. Tony Parker. Draws the contact and scores. Parker. Trey Magnifique, 3-pointers for the veteran. Lane opens up for Parker. Little tip drop. He's done that before.
Yeah, absolutely. Just do what the defense takes him.
Probably shouldn't be shooting 3s for Oklahoma City. Tony Parker, coast to coast. And a timeout.
Available. They still have gas in the tank and game.
He does.
They can help him. How about
Tony
that?
Parker still.
Passes that he was delivering to him.
Tony Parker squeezes it through. This has been a nightly occurrence. He comes in looking active, a leading scorer. 16 points off the bench. Look at that! A whirling dervish of French rebel.
There when the whistle blows, that's precious minutes you don't get in the game.
We'll see how long we have until the next stoppage, and maybe possibly continue to shoot a good percentage. 55%, you will take that. Up and through, Tony Parker. Backcourt by Tony Parker. Little teardrop for Parker. Stays on the rim, and we've got a basket interference. Tony Parker, and he's fouled. Chance for a 3 doing the majority of the work. Wow, what patience! The crafty Frenchman.
Oh, a couple of jumping.
Fultz in charge of Parker, who gets it done. Parker has really been a boost to their second unit, averaging 10 playing
Days ago to just today.
Parker, the 18-year veteran, taking the
right now. 15 all. Tony Parker from Kemba Walker, open for the shot, and he sticks it. Tony Parker on his way to the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Heard,
guys, not sure many people knew that.
interesting stuff, Shep. Tony Parker strikes again. Parker in a hurry down the lane. Hook on the run, hits it. Great in the paint, as always. Parker's got big man Zaza Pachulia on him, shoots over him and sticks it.
He still got game.
Oh, he sure does.
He still can play.
8.5 to play in the half. Tony Parker from the elbow. Nothing but the bottom. This looks like Tony Parker when they won championships. Stellar screens for Parker. That didn't move for Tony Parker's hoop either. Tony Parker from the elbow knocks it down.
You want to man up defensively and try and hold this thing at 10, but now it's 12.
Parker gets to the basket. He looks like he's 20 years old. Heck of a screen by Zeller. Tony Parker used it and ripped the net.
Has he missed it?
Outside of Batum. Parker for three. And it's through.
That hurt.
Tony Parker has been huge today. Walker. Tony Parker. And a triple. And that'll do it.
Walker. And ball's not sticking. Tony Parker.
Boy, he's amazing with that. I don't know how he gets those shots off.
He's in his 18th year.
It's become a lethal weapon.
Parker glides inside and finishes.
Ooh, he's quick with that first step.
Remember, he had the ruptured quad. Had the pass stolen by Walker, and Parker made him pay. And we also have a foul. That's where you got to give him the Murray injury. Would love to have him back. Not the case. As Parker knocks it down, he's got 9.
And you can,
let me be the sixth man because we got a lot of talent, and I think I should be the guy to man that second unit.
It was a cleaner pass. He may have looked at that shot.
Again, Tony Parker! And the Hornets, a 1-point. Parker long 2. There you go! That's why the veteran's here.
Realize it. He realizes.
Made a bucket a moment ago. Make it twirl! Diddly deep!
And where to roll, finding the open spot.
Parker up and down.
Warm up in his repertoire, his pregame warm up. There's Tony Parker again making his presence felt right away.
I'm told that Connaughton hold by him.
Make sure that they don't come up with it and get a high percentage shot.
Welcome back, Tony Parker.
Goodness. Tony Parker's got fresh legs.
4 points, 2 assists. Parker! The Frenchman has been the pulse.
He got popped in that rib and it's sore.
Just made him mad. Tougher than a Cape Cod fisherman. Tony Parker. How about Tony Parker? You betcha! Oh, just what the Hornets needed. Nowhere to go. Flips it through! Tony Parker! Parker squeezes it in! 6th, Miami. Parker takes advantage. Good run here to end this quarter for the Hornets. Oh my goodness. Wow. You never see that in an NBA game. Wow. Tony Parker takes advantage of 0 defense. Parker. 2 more. He's got a 4-point fourth quarter.
Turnover by Trey. Looks like
Tony Parker. Wonderful English by the Frenchman. And that forces Utah. Tony Parker.
so low when he turns the corner.
70% on the year.
Yeah, that's how you lead the league.
Again, Tony Parker with the spin and score. Parker.
See what the Hornets do here. One guy you have to be aware of and know where he's at.
Tony Parker again turns the corner and scores. Out. Tony Parker, the veteran, gets 2 back. All right, momentum back.
He'll make a good decision with the basketball. So is this
Tony
guy.
Parker, how do you do? 16-point.
The screen.
Parker, and he's fouled. Parker. 2 more for Tony. Took it right to Gobert. He's got. Only 5 seconds to shoot. Tony Parker, corner 3. Up and through.
Yeah, give Frank credit to really.
Rare when you see 9 different players scoring in a quarter. Oh, how did he get that through? Slip.
Denver out of their offense trying to post up Plumlee. Used a lot of time. Look, Pitts.
A French Revolution. Top leader in scoring and a bunch of other categories. Tony Parker gets to the rim and scores.
Tony Parker, you see that they're going to make him give the ball up. Somebody else is going to have to do it.
Tony Parker with the 1 minute remaining. Parker. This guy is massively huge.
Parker hesitates, spins, up and under. Oh, there's Tony Parker at his best.
Which is over 63%.
Now up to 64%. Parker again gets inside, slips past Robinson. He just releases it a little.
We had that 9 blocks in 1 game. That's ties the most in the league this season.
Oh, Parker, nice floater. Parker,
especially with his boundary.
Parker on the drive. Again, Tony Parker having no problem. And has made it into a positive. Parker sneaks under Wale. Oh, he is so crafty. What a game for Parker. He just looks so sharp. Left-handed, flips it up and in. Tony Parker, 15 points. Off.
Again, beautiful touch. Parker, full head of steam.
Catches that ball on the DHO on a dead. Just playing half-court basketball, pounding it in the paint, trying to wear you down. That's Tony Parker with that.
Right on top. Parker again. Chance for an and 1. 10 per game.
Yeah, that would have been pretty much their weak spot offensively.
Tony Parker, Mr. Fourth Quarter. 4.
There's only 2 starters on the floor, and they've done it while playing this zone.
Mr. Fourth Quarter. And are they going to give a continuation? Tony. And it's been all Miles Bridges and Malik Monk. And now Tony Parker. LeBron James with appropriate pieces for another long postseason run. Now they have Clarkson and Nance long-term, the MVP. Parker off the bench, bounces into a jump. Burks. Hornets with numbers, 4 on 3. And Parker hung in the air. Oh, Parker didn't know where it was. Take it up and score! Just gorgeous in town. Hornets, the 3rd time they'll take on Detroit this year. They've already won twice.
All the NBA sets yet.
He's a very fast leaper.
Yeah.
But you're right, he's going to be such a good player, and you have to put him out on the floor just to.
Parker with the spin move, takes it all the way to the basket, gets 2.
Side, under a minute to go now in the first. Parker crosses and pulls up for 2. He's been doing it forever.
I was just going to say the same.
Parker gets it back. Pull up. Knocks it down.
It's so good.
Angle was cut off by Russell. He'll just redirect. Scores. And the foul. Charlotte controls it. 6 to shoot. Lamb to Parker. He nails a 3. 119 to 118.
Household, his first year out of the business after 30 years in. Tony Parker, what a way to end the first. Parker, the floater. He's made that shot famous.
And against that, gotta watch him.
Tony Parker, not going anywhere.
Kind of a quirky shot, but I'm telling you what, he finds the bottom of the rim.
They forgot about Tony Parker all the way to the rim. Throw line. Parker. He has been the truth here in the fourth quarter.
He certainly has.
Lead is 8.
He's all alone again.
Parker in a hurry. A 10-point fourth quarter for Tony Parker.
It's been the team Wednesday, kind of little boxing one against Kemba Walker. Tony Parker.
A 1. Parker. Again! That just
Denver last year, but brought him back. That's how well he's like.
Tony Parker rattles it through.
Parker, floater. That's good. All the little floater shots are kind of falling.
He's got a lot of floaters to his game. That jump hook. Parker. Good look, good shot for Tony. Doesn't fight on the head fake. Fighting over the screen. What a great battle between those two. Nothing more than Ellie could do there.
That has struggled to get consistent from that area. There's that San Antonio stuff there. Long.
The laws of gravity. I had no idea you had such a grasp of science. Tony Parker drills it. Times for the Suns, and now defensively with the assignment on Tony Parker. Quick floater by Tony. Had to beat Josh to the spot.
Can't let him get.
You're picked off by Hernan Gomez. Parker head down, floats it in. More points in franchise record. Oubre tracking Parker, breaks free and takes it in.
He plays on the ground now, you know. And
out there defensively on Tony Parker. Crossover, puts it in with the left hand.
Yeah, Suns got to be alert there anytime Tony Parker gets on.
But it's been Parker and Hernan Gomez off the bench. And more from Tony Parker. He now matches Hernan Gomez with 18.
Batum, back to Tony. Mid-ranger, got it. He's tell us about James Borrego as a coach.
Guys love him. He's a player's coach. He doesn't get too high, too low. He tells them for the Hornets. Tony Parker is doing his job. He's really solidified that second unit right there.
Yeah.
Understanding when you need a shot, but is the guy I think that's really making the Clippers' this second unit play really good. He's shooting the ball well. It looks like he's totally healthy.
18-year pro Tony Parker, part of 4 championships in San Antonio. And he does it
by Davis Bertans. Comes off the screen, and Parker gets the points that he's been looking for since he first entered the game. Tony Parker, heard by Mills. Tony, it's another jumper. And on the shot clock. Tony with his scoop and scores.
Okay, we've seen that so often. I thought he's
Kennedy, and Parker pushes it right back at him. Timeout Spurs as Parker put
hell for a long time.
Malik Monk into the game for the first time. 2 Kings fall. And Tony Parker. I heard he's reading all the great novels in American history. Tony Parker.
He's fired. This is a position he likes.
Tony Parker, a French Revolution.
Those shoes come with batteries. Got on there.
Tony Parker slides in and scores.
Boy out there, the three-point spot, and plays with guys and gives him space to shoot it.
The Parisian Tornado. 2 more for Tony Parker.
At Michigan State, and I hope all my Michigan fans don't get mad at him. But he's a special talent. He's a strong player, and I think he's
Nate Thurman. That'll be a goaltend. Can't hit the backboard. Oubre's 23 years of age. Tony Parker. And that may be the kill. 5 seconds.
Lost 5 about missing that shot, getting your own rebound. Tony Parker again.
Tony Parker can.
Parker inside and scores.
Well, that was a tough basket because I thought that was pretty well defended.
So the second unit doing a nice job, and there's Parker again.
I wonder would they consider that being an off.
The first. Parker.
Charlotte with. But there's going to be times where he needs more than just him, and he needs for his big to be there to help. He's got to continue to carry the load offensively as Tony Parker gets it to his patented little floater in the
Parker can still play. Parker curls. He's like that left angle, hits another jumper. Has 9. Talked about how good their bench is. Parker, that's been his spot tonight. That left angle for Tony.
Got lucky to not be called for a foul.
Parker's trying the other side. He's got it stuck on automatic. Flat.
Wide open. You're an NBA player. You got to make open shots, and he did.
Tony Parker. Parker. Beautiful layup.
Sparks a little focus, a little dedication, and he's played well this year.
With the left hand, Tony Parker. Offensive rebound and put back.
Finger rolled over 2. That should have been his first look. Opposite if you get the basketball centered.
Tony Parker, a rare Mitchell Robinson checked in for New York. And he goaltends right then and there. As they bring in Tony Parker. Good to see him back out there. Missed Wednesday's game in Boston with an ankle. Score the goal, Tony Parker.
Lays it off and spoon feeds Ram on that shot.
Tony Parker. My goal tonight is up. So Biz and Marvin Williams, the only starters in the game for the Hornets. Tony Parker.
Nice screen by Biz.
It's 13. Tony Parker. Looks like all is well. He's been on the bench, standing the majority of this half. 2 more. Tony Parker. Tony Parker, the Frenchman, up and through. 15 points up the. Harris, Thornwell, Harrell, Williams, and Scott. The 5 on the floor for LA. Tony Parker. Nice strength. Parker. The step through. In for Chicago, along with Wesley Johnson. How did he do that? The Frenchman. Washington as a club. 69% from the field. But here come your Hornets. Back-to-back buckets, this time Tony Parker. Coffee with the Panthers. Tony Parker, another layup for the Frenchman.
It just amazes me that he really wasn't looking to shoot. I think he was trying to pass that ball and realized I got space in front of me.
Tony Parker, the pull-up. The game, the steal. Parker. Nets forgot about him. Nice flurry for the Frenchman. Charles Oakley, Ben Wallace. Oh. Tony Parker starting to happen.
He's living in the paint right now.
Extra helping at the Great Coupon on a scoreless in 6 first quarter minutes. Parker. Big basket for Tony.
They got problems.
Back playing together again. Another bucket, Tony. John with the official. Hornets have a 5-on-4. How about that? The Frenchman using some English.
Take the ball from him. Good awareness.
6-point game. This is close. We've seen Parker take over a bunch of fourth quarters this year.
Offensive foul on Russell.
Tony ties it. Not anymore. Parker again. How about this for Chris Paul? Hasn't missed a shot. Tony Parker.
That's 11 assists on those 13 made field goals. Parker spinning to the rim, and boy, that is vintage.
Something to watch, though. There was also 2 guys behind.
Parker hits, and he has loved playing the Nets.
Clearly. Nice job of Davis getting inside position.
Tony Parker connects. For one of the best in screen assists in the league. Parker a long 2. Tie game and a timeout called by
putting some pressure there on the offense.
Parker, the French floater that he had. Parker, pull up, hits. Tony Parker with 12.
Frisky. Tony Parker. There you go. When Tony Parker to the left. Parker with the left hand. Elbow jumper. Tony Parker. There's the double figures. The Hornets. Parker lost it, got it back, scores with left hand. Man, is he fun to watch.
He really hurt his knee in a game in New York. Oh, it was really bad. There's Tony Parker, a nice pull up. Or use his size. That was too easy.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker lays it off the glass and in.
Feels like Horner.
Bacon. Tony Parker at the buzzer. The ageless wonder at 30. Questionable. Parker again left alone. And Scott Brooks has seen Wizards give it right back. This is going to be an easy 2 for the Frenchman. Wizards just look disjointed right now.
It's for the Wizards much better. With Bryant sprinting the floor, Troy Brown pushing it.
That hurts. That screen left Parker wide open. Kaminsky. For Tony Parker, he'll try a 3. Oh, man. He is feeling it tonight. Tony Parker from distance. Tony Parker, again, one of those little screens, and he gets free in the lane.
Oh, he's made a living. He's made a...
Can't shoot with hesitation. He is now 0 for 5 from the field. He's missed all 4 from downtown. And Tony Parker, who had his best game on to stay inside. Here's Parker, shoots the 3 ball and bottoms up for Tony Parker, the 36-year-old from Bell. Just 30% overall for the Heat in the first half as Parker buries a mid-range jumper. Tony Parker downtown.
They're going to have to convert because they're taking away the paint.
Oh, Parker taking everything he can. So